There are moments in life when effort no longer seems to move anything. You think more carefully, you try harder, you reflect on yourself again and again, and yet, the path ahead remains quiet. No sudden clarity, no obvious breakthrough, just stillness. At first, the mind becomes restless. It begins to wonder whether something has gone wrong. Maybe I am not trying hard enough. Maybe I am missing something important. Maybe everyone else understands this better than I do. But many ancient traditions describe this stage in a very different way. They say that when growth becomes quiet, it does not always mean progress has stopped. Sometimes it means the mind is learning to move in a new way. Most of our lives are built on effort. We push forward, we improve, we try to become a better version of ourselves. This movement can be useful. It helps us learn. It helps us change habits. It helps us develop discipline. But effort also has a hidden limitation. When effort becomes constant, the mind begins to believe that every answer must be created through more effort. Yet wisdom traditions often suggest that some understanding cannot be forced. It appears only when the mind becomes quieter. Imagine standing beside a lake. If the water is constantly disturbed, you cannot see what lies beneath the surface. You only see movement, only reflection, only distortion. But when the water becomes still, something unexpected happens. The surface clears. Depth appears. Shapes that were always there suddenly become visible. The mind works in a similar way. If we constantly push ourselves to think harder or solve everything immediately, the surface of the mind never becomes calm enough for deeper clarity to emerge. This is why moments of stillness often feel confusing. We have been trained to believe that movement is the only sign of progress. Yet many of the most important insights do not arrive while we are pushing forward. They arrive quietly, during a pause, during a walk, during a moment when the mind finally stops trying to control everything. This kind of stillness is not laziness. It is not failure. It is a different form of attention. Instead of forcing answers, you begin to notice. You notice your reactions. You notice your expectations. You notice the subtle ways the mind tries to stay in control. And when you see these patterns clearly, something gentle begins to change. The pressure to solve everything slowly loosens. The mind no longer needs to chase every thought. A different rhythm appears. Slower, calmer, more patient. From the outside, this stage may look like nothing is happening, but inside, a quieter form of growth is taking place. The mind is learning how to rest inside uncertainty, how to allow questions without immediately demanding answers. And in that space, something very subtle begins to develop. Trust. Not the kind of trust that guarantees perfect outcomes, but a quieter trust. The understanding that clarity often arrives after the mind has stopped chasing it. So if you find yourself in a season where nothing seems to move, pause for a moment. Look carefully. The silence you feel may not be emptiness. It may be the moment just before a deeper form of understanding begins to unfold.
There are moments in life when effort no longer seems to move anything. You try harder, you reflect on yourself, and yet the path ahead remains